Vonzilla, is the sound okay now? Okay. Okay. And we're up and running. Cameron is black, does a 3-4 in the upper right. His opponent does a 4-4. Yeah, the thing is, I'm always torn between setting wavelength up the way El Gato says to do it and setting it up the way I think probably should work. Unfortunately, it seems that the El Gato way didn't give me any sound. So I went back to adding my Marantz mic into the OBS setup. Okay, so doing an extension or enclosure off of this corner to block Cameron from extending any further. Okay, this is interesting. Back here. Danko is not ranked. So, not sure what that means. Maybe he's just getting started. Or maybe he's an old hand. If we go back here, we might be able to go and check. Well, if I go and check, then I won't be able to play the moves. So I guess we'll just stay here. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so White's looking for some depth over here to make a big pocket. Also putting pressure on this group. In case my brother Randy's here. And White is stopping Black from doing something similar at the top. Oh, that's not right. Let me go like this. That's what I get for not double checking just before going live. So it's Golden Week here in Japan. And so everybody's on a nationwide vacation. However, because everybody's on vacation, it happens to be a very busy time for a lot of folks because they're doing, hey, Bug Kitten, they're doing a lot of stuff with their family who are off as well. So I set up for streaming 1775 Rebellion, the American Revolution board game. But I had no takers. The weekend before, 2 guys came over, 2 of my friends, to play Obsession about Victorian England dating habits. So anyways, with Cameron playing this morning, I had to take everything down last night and reassemble my Go Studio. However, one of the benefits was I had pulled out my close focus cameras. So decided to bring them back into play for my Go stream. I used to use double close focus, manual focus cameras when I first started streaming Go at my Funari place. But didn't set those up when I moved here. Also, because of the nature of having to have a lot of cameras when streaming a board game, I pulled out some of my cameras I hadn't been using. So my second manual focus camera and I think another one. Not quite sure. He went this way. And this, and then he cut. Anyway, I discovered that the close focus, manual focus camera I'd been using, actually for my weather cam, wasn't working very well. The focus was off. So I've retired it. And put an autofocus camera outside. which is that one. Now, in addition, I have a clamp mount. It's a multi-mount. I think there are 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 different places on a C-clamp mount where you can put cameras. So I used that, clamped it to the sliding door. Oops. He doesn't want you to connect back. Anyway, so I've got a much higher position now for my weather cam shot, because it's at the top of the sliding door looking down. Much better view, and actually takes up a lot less space than putting it on the tripod like I had been. In other news, I've been playing Manor Lords on the casual setting, just the village building aspect. I'm not much one for stress-inducing combat games. I'm a builder. As we used to say, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So, being old, I don't sleep very well. So I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. Played Manor Lords for a little while. Then went out on the balcony on my perch there and watched the rain and the sun come up without really seeing it come up. Cameron is who you're watching play. My nephew lives in Michigan. He has a new baby on the way. Something like 3 weeks away. I think if white consolidates, he'll have the game. Unless Cameron can bring his kung fu into play. There we go. Okay. Cameron threw in the towel. Mm. Mm. Well, these things happen. Mm. Live and learn. Mm. Okay, Cameron, is that going to be it for today? Mm. Okay, then. So we're going to call it. Ooh, nice. Well, you got to start them young. They're going to excel. Herding cats, yep. Well, as long as they can kick the ball around, you know, he might come and play at Hiroshima's new soccer stadium that opened just this spring, for this spring. It's pretty spectacular. Yeah, you should look that up online. Yeah, this is pretty spectacular. The only thing is they built it in Green Park, one of the, well, the largest open space parks in Hiroshima. And it's where lots and lots of people would go for ohanami, cherry blossom viewing along the river. It's just across the road from Hiroshima Castle. So we just, when I first moved here, we were just 3 blocks from there. Mickey's preschool was right across the street from the park. Anyways, they used most of that for the stadium. So, oh, we got cherry blossoms everywhere. And it's just this one area where they put in the stadium. What's really interesting, though, is they have a huge raised walkway that leads from the stadium across the big road over to the other sports and entertainment complexes down to where the old baseball stadium used to be, and that was moved to the other side of town, and now they've got sort of an open air food court, outside food court kind of thing going on there. So, I don't know, it's pretty spectacular. I was down there once. I didn't take my camera or anything with me, unfortunately. Anyways, calling it quits for today. Anybody still here? Thanks for being here to the end. And we'll be back next week with Cameron, if the baby doesn't come early. But yeah. Yeah, so about 2 more games. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.